The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
People might be surprised what musicians like in a studio. You know, I was telling you last week, Raps, that there's a big band in our studio at the moment recording their new album.
The Wolf Brothers.
The Wolf Brothers. They're lovely, lovely
Meaning
boys.
to listen to.
Yeah, they're really, really cool.
Stuff. Mm-hmm.
And people probably think, you know, recording studio, all the stuff that musos
Where
might.
do you access all of the drugs for them? I presume, because remember last week, Gina got a phone call. Hey, I can't believe I'm asking you to go out and pick this up for one of the guys in the band, but if you wouldn't mind. And then Gina had to go and do a special purchase, which she's never gone and bought for someone else before.
Yeah, it was very tricky.
And it was
tricky.
Underwear.
You know what
I like? Let's not explain that anymore.
Yeah,
I flew in from out of state and what happened? Oh, lost a bag or something.
Yeah,
a bag
just didn't have. I don't even know. I didn't have all.
bag.
Yeah, so he gave me the
funny.
call. Would you mind? And I'm like, I don't want to take a guess what size you might be.
That's
you know, I don't want to
yeah.
say medium. I don't want to say small.
So with that, a typical muso. Oh, I shouldn't say that, but probably turned up in black jeans and black t-shirts, and that's fine.
Yeah.
And can get by for the next week with those.
Yeah.
I just wear the same jeans and t-shirt every day.
Yeah, well,
But
actually,
the
jocks, you can't get by.
Yeah,
You can go inside out, back to front, you know, and that's...
Yeah.
I don't think they do that.
You probably
and
I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and then...
No, I think that they don't. But you would think that, you know, what's a big band looking for in a studio these days? And they want good gear, good...
Do they have a rider?
Well, yeah, no. Well, yeah, they do at shows. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, at show. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Backstage,
Yeah.
you know, you've got your rider, definitely. No, but in the studio, you'd think where you went first off, that would be what they're looking for. But now, a good studio has an incredible coffee machine. That's what they love. They love good coffee. And when we built our studio, we actually built it around an inbuilt coffee. The coffee machine came first.
Oh, yes.
And then we built the kitchen
And then
around.
someone went, we're going to need speakers? No, we can't afford them. Look at the coffee machine. It cost us $4,000, that thing.
It seriously did back then. It doesn't work anymore. We got a new, one of those ones.
Nope.
But, yeah, you know, make the noise.
You look like you're milking a cow. Is that when you've got a cow
coffee.
in there?
Yeah, you know, yeah, no.
I have no idea what that is.
You know,
it's got the handle on it.
and it grinds the beans and...
Who makes the coffees?
Well, I don't, because you need a
license.
A license to drive that thing. Rod makes the coffee, but he quite likes and all the boys learn how to do the coffee, but it's all about coffee. Like, they like really good quality coffee.
I've never had a coffee in my life, but I do believe...
either.
Yeah. I feel like if I were to, God, I'd be a coffee snob.
Yeah. See, musicians are coffee snobs.
Is that right?
Oh,
Is that where they've gone now?
That's where they live.
Coffee snobs?
Yeah, totally.
Did anyone turn up, like, bringing their own coffee with them?
Oh, I think it's known that you don't need to our studio. I think that's word on the street.
Oh, you're known for your coffee.
You don't need to bring your own coffee.
Yeah. Oh, and your music will end up sounding great. Yeah, it'll get mixed great. But God, the coffee. Do you know what, though? If musos were travelling around with their own coffee, I've watched enough border security to know that when... like tins of coffee, that's just hiding the scent of the drugs.
That's right.
From the sniffer dogs.
Yeah, exactly right. Apparently.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
So these musos that are into their coffee.
Oh,
no, you said they don't turn up with their own big tins.
And musos are just the ones that I know, they're just clean cut, really nice humans. You know, it's not as wild as people expect.
How many TVs and chairs have been thrown through the windows?
Only 2 this week.
Only 2? Okay, this week. That's right then.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
So I embarrassed my wife in the car on Friday night, apparently.
What did you do?
She was really, she was quite embarrassed. Look, I was playing a song in the car really loud.
Oh, yeah?
Really loud. And it's an artist that I've just gotten so into. And I'll play it to you in just a second. The show I've been watching on Netflix, it's called Rhythm and Flow. And it's Chance the Rapper, T.I. and Cardi B, and they are the judges, and it's picture you know, have you seen it or
no? Maybe you told me about it.
It's so picture like The Voice and Australian Idol, all those kind of things. but for hip hop and so for rapping.
Yeah.
And so they go around, they find the best rappers and they do rap battles and stuff. And I don't know, I didn't know I was into this. But my God, I love the show. You can't watch this show with the kids around.
Has it got the swearsies?
Like, I'm so glad that they have. I spoken about this because I remember, or have I just told you about? If they beeped it, like some TV shows will beep it. You know what it'd sound like?
Yeah.
I was saying it sounded like Morse code. It's straight, just a bit and a bit, especially when they do their rap battles and stuff. Oh, God. But
Well, you weren't beeping in the car, were you? Like,
well,
you just honk the horn every time.
The thing is, they are incredibly talented. Or if you don't mind a bit of hip hop, a bit of rap, you will love this show.
Really?
It is so good. They find some really talented people. I just can't. How would you go watching something like that?
It's not my cup of tea.
No.
It's not my cup of tea.
But they're
I can
songwriters,
appreciate
Gina.
it. Yeah, I can appreciate it.
You can appreciate
totally.
it.
Yeah. But yeah.
Right into it. Absolutely loved it. And and the finale, it's
What's it called? Tell us one more time.
Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
have to
really,
check
really
it
good.
out.
Check it out on
Yeah.
Netflix. But through this, I have discovered Chance the Rapper. And I've become a mad Chance the Rapper fan. He doesn't fit in with any of the other stuff that I'm playing on my, like when I'm listening to stuff around home.
Yeah.
I could have
out.
just a bit of, Def Leppard and Whitesnake and Bon Jovi, and then Chance the Rapper
Really?
pops up in there. You do know of one song from him, and it's the one that he does. Do you know of Chance the Rapper?
No.
Nah. So Justin Bieber's Holy.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper's the one that pops up and does the rap in the middle.
Okay.
That's all I knew
Yeah.
of him
Yeah.
up until this point. But then, now I'm all across like everything of his. And I really like turning up in the car. And you know what I've done? I've actually gone into the EQ settings of my stereo and I've pumped up the bass even more. So the windows rattle when I'm listening to songs. So let me give you a little bit of, I've had to do a small edit. There's a couple of beeps that I've thrown in.
Okay.
But let me introduce you to my friend Chance the Rapper. Just picture me. So we go like, oh, there's one. Oh. This is me at the Lizero shop. Sav's had to pop into Coles. She comes out the door. And there's me, just sitting there. I got all the windows up. Harley Doggerson's in the back.
Does Harley like it?
Yeah, I call her Snoop now. But so if you hear this, going around the street, this is me.
I actually really like it too.
Right?
Yeah, it's not what I was expecting at all.
No.
I like it.
Yeah.
You don't understand what he's saying.
No, I don't either. I don't understand. That's what you need to do, Gina.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. Nope, let's stop it right there because I know where it goes from here.
I like it. I really like it.
Anyway, there's my song for Song Battle later on.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
This morning in Fun Facts, we were talking about things we forget. But what are the random things you can remember? Sometimes it's stuff you don't even need, but you can recall stuff that...
How far back can you go? That's
far
the other
back?
thing. Like at what age? Yeah, as I was saying before, my nana's phone number, 8347962. Now that's going, oh man. I mean, I'm only early 30s or late 20s or something anyway, so it's probably not that far back. But when I said that to my mum a little while ago, said that number, she's like, what? That's
I know.
Nana's number. I was like, no.
Well, my mum and dad are listening right now, I know, because they listen. And I remember my childhood phone number, but it was 0746 at the start because we come from Queensland.
What's that?
That
0746?
was the code. The thing, what do you call it? The thing that goes
prefix.
before the prefix. And now they've taken the, I don't know, took something off it. And 351597. Why can I remember?
5-digit phone number.
351597.
06, okay.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. Isn't it weird how you can just remember some stuff?
Yeah. We had a car accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. We got chased by a car through Auckland. Oh, yeah. Good times. Mike Cranston and I. This is the night when, did I tell you, we were supposed to be going to Whangamata, and we told his parents
what?
we were going to Whangamata.
Whangamata.
Yeah, it was
What's
the
that?
best place for New Year's Eve.
Right.
But we went there in the middle of winter. Turns out no one's there in winter.
Right.
Like, no one. The town was dead. And then I had the idea, because Mike Cranston got a Ford Sierra station wagon.
I like how you call him his whole name.
Yeah. For his 16th birthday, Dad gave him a brand new Ford Sierra station wagon.
What?
And we used to go surfing in it and stuff. And his family was loaded, and our family had nothing.
He'd go
So I hung
surfing
out with
in
him.
his new car.
Yeah.
Surfing in a car.
Well, not in the... We'd take surfboard shit. We don't take the car surfing.
That's what it sounded like.
So we took the car to Whangamata, and then I went, should we go to Auckland? Yeah, let's go to Auckland. It's 2 hours drive away.
Yeah.
Drove up there, nowhere to stay, no plans, no nothing. Just living our best life. Bit loose. Anyway, we get into a bit of an altercation. We get chased by these dudes in this car, and then they cut us off down a back street. Get out, came up, punched in the car window, Gina.
That must have been so scary.
And their license plate was OU4387. Isn't that incredible? OU4387. Because at the time I went, right, cops are going to need this. OU4387. Obviously, Mike Cranston's about to die, and I'll need to give some sort of report. It's all right, Mike. I've got the license plate. OU4387. OU4387. OU4387.
Did you say to them out the window as they're punching the window, I've memorised your license plate number.
I'll remember this for many, many, many years. And at some point, I'm going to pull the trigger on this. OU4387. What else have we got? Other address, like your addresses, phone numbers.
Yeah.
What about
Random
like
stuff.
ex-girlfriend or boyfriend's phone numbers from way back in the day?
Yeah.
Bruce, yours goes back quite a few years, I reckon. Whose names are we remembering?
I can remember every one of my infants and primary school teachers.
Oh,
Wow.
I started school in 1970.
Jeez.
Yes.
Shouldn't say that when someone says that. Jeez.
It's not that long ago.
No.
Who do you remember?
We
Give us some
we
teachers.
Miss Bolzan in kindergarten, Miss Pearce in first and second class, Miss Cooper in third class, Mr. Smith in fourth class, the evil wicked witch of the West, Miss Hillary in fifth class,
Ow!
and Mr. Nickerson in sixth class.
That's awesome.
impressive.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
That's taken up.
And I also remember my uncle's phone number, which was 8.
Oh my God. Was it pretty small town?
It was never tie 8. You had to ring the operator and she rang the party line.
The party line. Just connecting you now. Jane, you're taking us back to the early 70s.
Yes, I was. There was a cartoon it was Milton the Monster, and it used to have a song at the beginning of it, It was 6 drops of the essence of terror, 5 drops of sinister sauce. When the stirring's done, may I lick the spoon? Of course, of course. Now, for the tenderness, I must use only a touch, for without touch of tenderness, he might destroy me. Oh, too much better hold Joel Breastfit. He's starting to fit better hold my head. I'm feeling sick. Hello, Dad. It's Milton. Your brand new song. So there you go.
That is amazing.
Oh,
It just shocks you that you remember all of the words.
Yeah, silly little things. So yeah.
Every now and then I go, fly, let's fly away, honey. I could sing the whole thing, but the thing is, no one here has ever heard it. It's Honey Puffs commercial from over in New Zealand, from when I was a kid watching the cartoons on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
That one would come on, every single word. The polar pops, they're ice blocks from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Know every word to the jingle there. It's a polar bear that sings it. That's good. Sharon, what's the thing? How far back are we going here?
We're going back to 5-digit phone numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's further than mine. Mine was 6.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
Bruce's
I
was
remember
8.
back that far. And I remember, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice.
Oh, no.
I also remember my grandparents' phone number from when I was a kid.
What is it? Tell us.
It was 6313623.
Yeah. See, that could go now. Like, you don't still need to remember the phone number.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I got a good idea. If you can remember a really long phone number like that, PIN number, good PIN number, right?
Oh, Gina, that's brilliant.
Because who else is going to remember that? You know what I'm
God,
saying?
I never thought of
you
that.
You can use that long-term memory
Manners.
thing that you think is useless.
8347
See?
As if my PIN number shouldn't be 83479. 8347
You probably shouldn't say it too many more times. if
7962.
you're planning on changing it.
But I love that every time I have to first try and think of Nana's phone number and then wait, is it the first 4 numbers or is it the next 4 numbers? But good suggestion.
It's a good suggestion, right? Use that number plate you can remember.
And the phrase that I could put for like as my password could be like gasoline you want to pump me. That's from
what?
It's from Poison, Unskinny Bop.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if it's something that's there in your brain
you might as well
anyway,
use it now because we do need PIN numbers now.
all we need is a little patience.
Yeah.
Can make that one. It's from Guns N' Roses. Patience. I did the things. Hi, who's out there?
Hey, how we doing?
All right. What are we remembering, and from how far back are we talking?
I'm talking back about the 70s, I think it was.
I'm not totally sure, but yes. What do we remember?
My mum and dad's car registration.
What, the license plate?
Yes.
Now, why would you? What is it? What was the car, Rego?
It was JLJ 939.
Yeah. Because as a kid, you don't really need to know that.
Well, it was important back then.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Huh.
Good memory.
What was the car?
It was a Ford Falcon.
And it's
Purple.
still stored away. Purple?
Yeah.
Jeez, they knew how to live back then.
Yeah, purple was a real colour
Don't
for
see
cars
enough
back then in the
purple
70s.
No,
Yeah.
that's
No, sorry, it was a white one.
Oh my! How do you get that wrong?
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
All right, producer Loz is in to just make us a little bit smarter. Is that right?
Smarter is the right. I don't know if smarter is the right word.
No, because as far as pop culture goes,
Yeah.
which you are into, eh?
I just find it interesting. I do. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, it's one of those entertainment things where you're like, I don't need to think about it, but I hear it and I'm like, that makes me a little bit happy.
And
Yeah.
you can retain that
Yeah,
as well.
I
It's the
seem
stuff
to
that
retain.
you and I in maths, not so much.
Math, not so much.
But-
But ask me who any of the Kardashians are with. I got it.
All right, hit us with this morning's.
All right. So Demi Lovato has said that she's sick and tired of dating humans and wants to date an alien.
Okay, it's funny. I always feel like we could stop you at so many points through the through that. I think Demi Lovato.
Yep.
Pause. Who's Demi Lovato?
Oh, come on. I know who Demi Lovato
Now, I know. I was seeing if you
Okay.
knew. Go on, tell me of her.
I know about her. She's a singer.
Yes.
And she's cool.
Yep.
And I'm trying to think of her first big hit song was, I'm not going to think of it on the spot with everyone listening.
Well,
She was
I
a
have
Disney kid, wasn't she?
Yeah, didn't she
Was
start out
she?
as a Disney?
Yeah.
But
Don't
she's a
you-
really cool singer.
Loz
She's helping
throwing
me.
Loz throwing in a little bit of. Didn't she? Yeah, you know.
I'm just trying to be relatable.
I can hear the song in my head, but she had it.
Oh God, I've got it. I know. Can't keep my hands to myself.
No, that's Selena Gomez.
Oh, damn it.
What about glass something or other?
Glass half full?
No.
Glass ceiling? Glass,
Yeah.
heart of glass? It's Blondie.
No, how's it go, Loz?
I'm not singing it.
I just can't think how it goes.
know.
Can you can sing it, Rabs?
I don't know what the song
Something
is that
about-
they're trying to do. That's her with Sam Smith.
I don't know. I don't really know this one, but I really like
I
it.
know this one. Oh, man. I know this one. She only works with Sam's. That was her with Sam Smith. This is her with Sam Fisher. I love this one.
Yeah.
Okay, turns out I love Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
She's great. I'll get to the other one. I'll see if I can find it. So glass I should be
I
looking
think
for?
it was like glass ceiling, I'm pretty sure.
Something I can't remember.
That's what I said.
You're supposed to know this stuff, Loz.
I know, I'm like, with this one, I'm like, I didn't know you
So hang on. So
I could be sitting here Googling, but I'm not. I'm just using my not so good memory.
she did say she's tired of dating humans. Well, let's talk about who she's been dating.
Who has she been dating?
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, he seems nice.
No, that's
He's being like,
Oh, you're thinking of Demi. Bruce Willis's.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. God, I was so
Yeah, wrong
close,
Demi.
right?
Demi. It's a cool name though, Demi.
it is.
Yeah, wrong Demi. That was
Wrong
yeah,
Demi,
Yeah.
yeah.
So who has she been dating?
She dated a Jonas brother back in the day, and then
Oh,
she's
didn't we all?
like, yeah. She's had a series of partners. Pretty sure she's been engaged on and off.
Oh, how old is she?
Numbers. I think she's my age. I think she's 28.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keen on dating a alien.
Yeah. Or she
No,
refers
go
to
on.
them as extraterrestrials.
Right. Because is she's being non-discriminatory?
Yes.
Okay. It seems like something someone would say.
Do we have to agree?
I mean,
It's about whether you think I made it up or
It's
not.
so out there. It's so out there. I don't think you'd make it up. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
thinking.
Seems like something someone said.
yeah.
Yeah. That's totally true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's very into.
Oh, but
that-
this is for real. It's not just a silly
for real.
statement.
No. She has like a whole show called like Unidentified or something like that with Demi
you're
Lovato,
kidding.
and is looking for like extraterrestrial life.
So she seriously thinks she may
Really?
genuinely find
Genuinely
love.
wants to date one. Yeah.
What? That's weird. I think she's gone too far.
Hashtag probed.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
Maybe.
that's the name of the TV show.
That's out there.
That is out there.
That is.
So
out
she's actually, it's serious.
serious.
Yeah.
Like that. She's really into it.
there. Is there alien Tinder? I wonder, how
You
many.
sent it to 150,000 kilometres radius. Or something.
That's how you go.
The Rabbit and Gina podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.